When your salad is topped with veggie confetti, there must be a party happening in the Studio 5 kitchen. Marta Nielsen is here to introduce us to our new food friend, Microgreens. You're our food friend, of course.
Of course.
But we've got two friends in the kitchen today, and by definition, this is a new foodie term for me. So what are microgreens?
So microgreens are green things that you eat that are usually harvested when they're between 1 and 3 inches. So microgreen is under 3 inches. When it's over that, it's a baby green.
Oh,
also
so
delicious.
Like a sprout?
So it's similar to a sprout, but a sprout, you're eating the sprout, the seed, and the root. But a microgreen, you're only eating the green tops, which sometimes there's a risk with sprouts of disease. They tell you if you're pregnant, you shouldn't eat sprouts, but greens, microgreens, you wash them, they're totally safe.
So any special instructions for growing, for harvesting?
They are so easy to grow, and I love using these little seed starting trays because it fits right in your kitchen windowsill. So you just need a nice potting soil. You densely sprinkle your seeds over the top, and you can do any kind of herb. You can do basil, parsley, cilantro.
Okay, so I'm just noticing the cilantro packet. So
yes.
Are these the greens that I know just in small form?
Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you want to make sure you have a nice dense layer so that when they grow, you get lots of greens in a small area.
They grow fast.
Right. So once they germinate, you can usually harvest them in about 2 weeks. So it's a really quick return on your small time investment.
This is the kind of gardening project that I think I need in my life. Show us how we could incorporate those into our diet.
Absolutely. So I brought a couple recipes just to show you how easy it is to use this super nutritious food in your everyday cooking.
Look delicious and nutritious.
So we're going to start with a really simple salad.
Okay.
So here I just have some spring mix, and we're going to lightly dress it with some lemon juice.
I pulled out lemon last night, fresh lemon for dinner, and I was like, spring is coming.
Yes, and this is a great way to get that first hint of spring right in your kitchen windowsill.
Yeah.
We're going to do a little olive oil on there.
Okay.
And cheese. Will you do some fresh pepper and maybe a little salt?
Yep.
So there's our Parmesan, kosher salt.
Little fresh pepper.
Okay.
I'm feeling the salad, Miss Marta.
And we're going to top that with some baby arugula.
Okay, it's darling.
Yes. So
it's really cute.
Arugula is kind of a peppery green. It has a really nice flavor, and it adds another dimension of texture and flavor to your food. So we're just going to sprinkle that on top.
So it's the exact same peppery taste that we're used to from regular arugula.
Yes.
Okay, just in mini form.
Yes, and that would be delicious on pizza or sprinkled on, top of a soup. It's almost like a garnish, but it has that punch of flavor as well.
Am I plucking? Am I pulling these?
So you can just snip them right off.
Snip.
So I've actually snipped some of these to use in our cooking today.
Okay, all right, the salad is one idea.
Yes, and next we're going to do a little pasta dish.
Okay.
So we are going to add some roasted red pepper.
Okay.
To our
I love all the color that you're reaching for.
Some cherry tomatoes sliced in half.
See those fresh ingredients.
Mozzarella.
Which I was snacking on during the commercial break. Kitchen confessions.
Yes, we'll do a little more kosher salt. Now we're going to top this with some balsamic vinegar and some olive oil. Will you do the pepper again?
I'd love to, yeah. What are the best growing conditions for these microgreens?
So you want to make sure you have a sunny window, and if you don't, you can get a grow light pretty easily just at your home improvement store.
Okay.
And you also want to make sure it has a plastic top. So you can use a little tray like I brought, or you can use a takeout container that has a plastic lid. Just so it creates that kind of greenhouse effect.
All right, toss that pasta dish. That looks amazing.
So we are going to top this with some micro basil.
Basil.
Which is even tinier than
itty bitty.
Than our arugula.
It's like Barbie food.
Yes. Yes. And microgreens, once you've harvested them, you need to use them pretty quickly.
Oh, okay.
So that's why it's so nice to have them in your kitchen, because you can snip them, rinse them off, and use them right then for your meal.
Do they grow back, or do you have to replant?
So because you're cutting off, you're cutting down to the stem, and you want to let the second set of leaves come through. So once the seed is sprouted, it has 2 leaves, and then it'll get the true leaves, which are the second set of leaves.
Okay.
And that's when you know that they're ready to be used.
Here we just saved the step of chopping up the basil.
Yes,
it has that cute.
It's already done.
Can I call it cute? I keep reaching for like the frilly adjectives, but it is.
It's so cute. And our last thing we're going to do, we have some avocado toast.
Yes.
Up here. So I've just done avocado, a little olive oil, and salt and pepper. And then I've got, do you want to sprinkle this one?
I would love to. What is this?
That is micro basil. So it has that pretty red and green color. And
Look at
did
that.
I say, I meant beets.
Beets. Okay, I was going to say, I've never heard of red basil, but Marta, whatever you say is truth to my ears.
So that's beets. It has a little bit of that beet flavor, and it's a great way to get a little extra vegetable in, and you can top it with a little fresh lime.
Hit it with that lime. Oh, my mouth is watering.
That would be a great breakfast or lunch or snack or whatever you want it to be.
Microgreens. Now I know. Now you know. You have some great recipe inspiration to go with this kind of gardening meets kitchen idea.
Yes.
Hey, a little early for gardening season, but it's not too soon to sign up for a gardening class, right?
That's right. With USU Extension, we have gardening classes across the state, and you can find all the information about those and a lot of great online resources about gardening at garden.usu.edu.
People are getting excited, and you're helping to fuel that enthusiasm. So thanks so much for the ideas. We appreciate it.